Back again, viewers and subscribers. They don't know the boy Yardman there. Big up on yourself, people. Big up to all of my subscribers. Then big up to each and every one. Yes, people, today is the day, Judgment Day I call today. And it is really Judgment Day for Mikel Arteta and Arsenal. And today will tell us if that we are really title contender. Today will let us know if we're going to win the Premier League. Today is the day. There's no other day but today. You know, last week when we lose against Newcastle, I still have hope. I still say, you know what? We still have opportunity. We still have chances. The season's still young. And I still say Mikel Arteta is going to win the Premier League. But today, like I said, it's Judgment Day. But before we get into the video, we're going to speak about Edu leaving the club. You know, I haven't said anything about it from Monday. I haven't said nothing nearly a week off social media because I did have things doing, people. And I even get to watch the Inter Milan game. I watch it back afterward, about 2 days after I get to watch it back. And even so, I didn't even watch it properly. I know, I watch half, the first half, and then another day I watch the next half. So I just have social media because, like I said, I have business proposition coming up, and I'd have to keep my eye on it. And you know, there's a next business I'm trying to go into, and I'd have to just focus on it and try to get it done. Because I got my kids to feed. Like I tell people, social media doesn't really pay me, period. I never get paid off social media. So I got my kids them to feed. I got my house to run. I got business to run. So sometimes it is what it is, people. So can have my simple apology. But yes, people, let's get into it. Edu has left Arsenal and he's gone to work with another football club. He's going to be the man who's running that football, that organization properly. He's the man that everybody have to speak to apart from the owner. And this is not surprising to me because last season Edu was approached and he turned it down. Me personally, I believe, looking back now, I think that the money wasn't right. Basically, I just believe that the money wasn't right. And you know, him come out and him stated that, listen, I'm not going to leave Arsenal. It's not word for word, but this is what in some of the things that I get from what him say. I'm just reciting it back. He's not going to leave Arsenal. He's part of the Invincible. He win Premier League title, he win FA Cup title with Arsenal. He win trophy as a player. Now he's here as managing director of football, and he want to win something with the club as running the club as part of the management in the club. Basically, that's what you're saying. So he love it here and he's not going to leave. Fast forward, not even 12 months good. Edu leaving Arsenal and he's going to leave at the end of the season. So the cranky come out and said, listen to him. The cranky come out and said to him that if you're going to leave, you take the job, you're going to leave now. We want you out now. Don't wait until the end of the season. And that's why when it come out first, they said Edu was going to leave at the end of the season. And then a couple of days after, they come out and said Edu immediately leaving Arsenal. And part of it is that we understand Edu did want to be up the rank in Arsenal. As you know, him just football director. He's the one who helped buy a player. But he did want more than that. He didn't want to move up the train in Arsenal, and there wasn't any possibility of that happen. And to him, it's no point him staying there. He want more. You can't blame the man for that. He want more. He wasn't going to get it because, as you know, Usmanov was a part owner of Arsenal. He owned what, 15 to 20% shares in Arsenal, and maybe less than that. I don't quite remember him shares that him owned. But he did not allow to sit in the boardroom of Arsenal. Even though he was a shareholder, he didn't allow. So the cranky is the type of family who, when they own their business, they want to own it for the family. They don't want anybody to intervene. They just want 100% ownership of it. If you're going to buy shares in it, you have limited say. And that's with all of their club, all of the football's franchisee in America. Not franchisee, the club them that they own, America basketball, NFL, and you name it. So I didn't see Edu when him come out and speculations out there that he want more. I didn't see it happening. Now he get offered 3 times the amount of salary that he's gonna get, that he's getting from Arsenal, and that is what prompted him to leave. Then again, the next thing I believe prompt Edu to leave is that he's going to manage in Brazil as well. is going to run because the owner plan to buy a club in Brazil. And I think that's what prompted him to even leave Arsenal. And listen, the guy want more. The guy wants to go get ahead in life. He want to become something, so you can't blame him for that. And if opportunity is there, who to say? I mean, the only thing I see with it is that he never trusts the process, as what Mikel Arteta say. I don't believe that he was behind Arsenal. I don't believe that he was 100% behind Mikel Arteta, because he wouldn't do what he's doing without hold off until the end of the season. Then he made that talk, because that talk, he could have even talk with them and keep it, nobody know, not even the club know, and just keep it quiet, and then see out the end of the season and then leave. But that wasn't be the case. And like I said, as you know, Edu is a Brazilian. He was part of the Brazilian national team as well. And he didn't, like I said, spending so much money and don't win a trophy. I don't know why people sit down and believe that is something, we lose a big key player, person from gone from Arsenal. This man is do good for us. He wasn't anybody who's going out there and getting the best of the best player coming to Arsenal. He wasn't that football director. He wasn't that sort of man. And like I said, if you look at Brighton have the best blueprint in the Premier League, right? In football right now, I can say. Because every time Brighton lose a player, they replace him. And it looks like nothing happened. They lose manager, they lose player, they lose football director, they lose everything at Brighton. The only thing they don't lose is the stadium. They lose fans and they replace everything Brighton lose. Brighton replace, and it's just like nothing calm, same way. Brighton right now, to the way Brighton move right now, they are head of AI. Brighton Football Club is a head of AI right now. Yeah, and that's what we need to do. So when we lose Edu, I don't know why people going out there and make it feel like, say, Edu was the best. Like I said, he didn't win anything. Spend nearly 800 million. Nearly 800 million. That's 200 million less than a billion. But we still haven't seen a trophy. And Edu spent that. He was the one who buying player. So I want somebody to come in who can rough up Mikel Arteta to let him know that we need to win trophy, because Edu and Mikel Arteta who play for the club, and Mikel Arteta didn't really play with Edu. I believe he didn't really play with Edu, but they're too friendship there, too much friendship there than business. And to me, I don't see where anybody pushing Mikel Arteta, and Mikel Arteta pushing himself is not enough for him to go out there and win title. So I don't get it. And like I said, Edu leaving is water off duck back for Arsenal. Should be water off duck for Arsenal. Fans shouldn't have any uproar about it. Shouldn't say nothing. Just bye-bye, gone. We don't need to talk about it. End of. Bye. Because like I said, he's a Brazilian. Could even get Rafinha to come to the club at one point. We linked to Rafinha. Couldn't get him there. Even though I more believe that Rafinha did more likely want to go to Barcelona. As you can see what him doing at Barcelona right now, he's ripping it up. Him scoring. I think he's scoring at every game for Barcelona this season. I maybe scoring last year. More like him don't score in every game, but maybe miss one or two games, but nothing more than that. But he's been scoring goal. So we need William. We need William last season for Airport Saka. We didn't get him over the line. Because to me, Edu is not the chairman as like a David Dean and like what's him called? What's him called at Man U with Fergie? Gillette, what am I saying? I forgot what him called. The chairman at Man U. He's not that one. He's not that type of relationship that we can say, you know what, something break up, something magnificent break up there, and it's not. So Edu leaving Arsenal, to me, water off duck back. Bye-bye, Edu. Cheerio. Moving on, people, we're going to talk about the game against Inter Milan, where people saying that it's not a penalty, and Mourinho and was in a natural position, he's moving for the ball. But to me, people, it's a penalty. Because Mourinho and was up there in the air and he stopped the ball from going to the direction that the ball was going into. And to me, that's a penalty. Because if we did get that penalty, Arsenal get that penalty, we wouldn't be saying it's not a penalty. We would not be saying that it's not a penalty. It is a penalty, people. We just have to live by it. Now, After the game, we see Arsenal dominate with possession but didn't score. I think we have like a 13 shot and it was 2 of them on target. Didn't really trouble the keeper that much. Summer, yes, I think people saying that we're supposed to get a penalty as well. Hey, come on, people, man. We lose the game, man. Don't look back into things like, oh, should I get that? Because it wasn't blatantly penalty. It wasn't. And Marino and some of the keeper, it wasn't. So, you know what? We lose the game and we just have to move on from it. Yeah? Now we're gonna play Chelsea today. And before that, we hear Mikel Arteta come out and stated that after the Champions League game against Inter, he was saying that if we play like how we play against Inter on Sunday, that we will win. For real? Like, we only have 2 shots on target. Sunday, Wednesday, 2 shots on target. So you want us to play like that, Mikel? Mikel, Arteta, you really want us to play like that? 2 shots on target. And you said if we play like that, we can win. No, Chelsea's on form. Chelsea's ahead of us by goal average. They score more goals. I think they score 3 more goals than us. Yeah, they're on form. They're playing well. It's not the Chelsea of last season. They're playing. Now, if you look in the Premier League right now, in midfield, Caicedo is ahead of Declan Rice, and Gravenberch is ahead of Declan Rice in midfielder. Declan Rice is not the best midfielder this season on form. He's not. Them 2 players that I just called, the player from Liverpool, the player from Chelsea, is ahead of Declan Rice. Caicedo and Gravenberch is ahead of Declan Rice. Because we lose our shape, we lose our style of play, we lose every single thing for the last couple of maybe a month and 2 months now. We lose it. We've not been winning game. The last game that we win is was it the last game that we win against Jamie Vardy? We beat in it. I think so. I think that's the last game that we win in the Premier League, if my mind serves me right. Yes, we drew against Liverpool, and we lost against Bournemouth. We lost against Newcastle. It's not looking good, people. We also might win a couple Carabao Cup game, but it's just not looking good. I don't know why Mikel Arteta believes that coming out and make that statement is a good statement to make, people. But like I said, today, 4 o'clock today, kicking off, 4:30, 4 o'clock today, I'll be at the game. I'll be at in the Chelsea stand. You know, I'm going to make sure this guy is properly, because I want to see out the game. The ticket cost me over £200. I want to see out the game, people. So I'm going to be in disguise. Yeah. And like I said, it's judgment day for Mikel Arteta. It is judgment day, people. Whether we want to look at it and say losing against Chelsea, we still have an opportunity. No. Even though Man City lose yesterday, it is judgment day tomorrow. We can't, today, we cannot lose at Chelsea. If we lose at Chelsea, season over. The season is dead, done. Because we know that Man City lost. We know that Man City at any given time, in January transfer window going to open, Pep can go out there and sign player, because he never really signed any player. Just like Liverpool hasn't really signed anybody. You understand? So, and Liverpool is leading the Premier League. If Liverpool win today, we're going to be, and we lose, we can be, like I said, we can be 9th. If Tottenham win and Liverpool win today, and we lose, we can be in 9th place in the table, 9th. That's how bad it is. We're not even consider about top 4. We have like 5 places away from top 4. You understand? So today is a day that we have to go out there. One of the things that I see happen is that we have no player running behind the defender them. We have no player running behind the opponent defender. None. And the blind man can see that we need a centre forward. The deaf man telling Mikel Arteta that he need a centre forward. The deaf man talk and tell him. So January coming, if we are not far off the Premier League, then we have to go out there and sign players. We need players. We need a out and out centre forward. We cannot go through the season with Kyle Everett playing a false 9 game in, game out, because some game he will tick, some game he won't. We don't want that. We know we want a player that will score goal. Is he a out and out number 9? Not really. Is he the player them that got? Is it Kyle Everett? Is the player that gonna give us 20 plus goal per season? Not really. So we must get a out and out number 9, people. We have to. There's no doubt about it. Sorry, people, the camera going back and forth. You know, I'm doing my errand because I'm going to the game, so I have to be running up and down doing my, you know, shopping and stuff like that for the business. So sorry, people. You know, my hand moving up and back and forth. Sorry about that. But anyway, so like I said, today is Judgment Day. Mikel Arteta have everything to lose today against Chelsea. Every single thing. Like I said, we're playing at Stamford Bridge. They're playing well. It seems like Chelsea start to find their foot. They are ahead of us in the table. They are sitting at 5th. They scored, I think, 3 more goals than us. So they're sitting 5th ahead of us. So if they get a point, we're still gonna sit. We're still not going to go in ahead of Chelsea. And if Tottenham win, we can find ourselves in actually 7th. Or maybe if we lose, or maybe 6th same way. But yes, people, that's where it is. And that's where Mikel Arteta have to go and galvanize back the team. Go and bring back the team. Because as a manager, if you're not playing good, it's all down to the coach. It's all down to the manager. It's stop at his foot. If we're not playing good, he is the one to bring back the team to let us start a win game. And if you can't do that, Mikel Arteta, then there's no way people can sit there and say, give him a next year. We are not a TV series. We're not. So I don't want anybody to sit there and say, if we don't win a trophy this season, give him a next year. No, people. L to the no. We can't do that. We're acting like Mikel Arteta is the only manager out there. If we lose Mikel Arteta, the club is going to go into meltdown. It's not. It is not. There are manager out there, people, who can do a better job. If you look at Liverpool, yeah, people used to say that Jurgen Klopp was second best manager in the Premier League, yeah, behind Pep, yeah, and Jurgen Klopp could win the Premier League, even though it was an interruption Premier League, but he win Champions League, he win 9 trophy at Liverpool, 9, he win every single trophy at Liverpool, yeah, every single trophy, people. So he beat Pep. No, people have been saying that, oh, Mikel Arteta going to win the Premier League when Pep leave next year. Like, I don't gravitate to that, because we got Arne Slot there who's he's doing the best for the last 10 game. He is the best Liverpool manager for the last 10. He's the best Liverpool manager to come into Liverpool. Yeah, he win out of the 10 games that he playing, win 9 and draw 1. Yeah, he's been sitting top in the Champions League. Yeah, hasn't lose a game in the Champions League. He's still in the Carabao Cup. He's still in the FA Cup. You understand? Now, we have Man U get a new manager coming in as well. Yeah, support all of these managers supposed to start click when Pep leave. People just make it look like say there's no more manager in the Premier League. So when Pep leave, yeah, Mikel Arteta gonna soup up everything, win everything. No, if you cannot be Pep, yeah, and if somebody else, next manager come and win the Premier League, that's it again. That's where your confidence gonna go. It's gonna shuttle. It's gonna be like a mosaic, because we're gonna say, how Pep left and you still can't win. So if you can't beat Pep, you cannot beat anybody. You're not going to be able to beat Pep, beat your biggest rival, and then that confident that you can beat anybody. So I don't buy it when Pep left, Mikel Arteta going to win the Premier League, or he can win the Premier League. No. No, 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 no. Hell to the no. No. If you cannot beat Pep, you can't beat nobody else. Because nobody going to sit down there and just watching you going to win the Premier League. Furthermore, your team is not even challenging for the Premier League. is Pep Guardiola worst run in the Premier League and you're not above him. Pep worst run in the Premier League and you're still not ahead of Man City. What that say? People, that say it all. It say it all, people. So we can't sit there and believe that Mikel Arteta is the one. If we lose him, the club gonna go in disarray. No. If we lose him, we'll get somebody else who can bring us over the line, people. Simple as that. Simple as that, people. But big up on yourself, people. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to be at Chelsea. Don't know if I'm going to make any video there. Hopefully I can. I just want to keep quiet and watch the game. And watch Arsenal winning today. Because like I said, today is Judgment Day. Stamford Bridge, Judgment Day for us, people. People, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. People, big up on yourself. And you don't know where they are, do the thing. Please, people, may I beg you to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Big up everybody in Nigeria who watch my channel. Ghana, Jamaica, England. Big up to everybody. Big up to all the nation. Big up to even people from what's it called? Madagascar. Big up to everybody. Big up people in Canada who view the channel. Big up to everybody. Big up to all of my subscribers. Them people, we need more subscriber, people. We need it, people. So if we can just take the time out, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so I'm going to drop a video and be the first to get it. Big up on yourself, people, soon after the game or maybe during the game or maybe when I'm going to the game. But now, after going there, get my goods in for the shop and head back over. I'm in East West London now and it's going to take me time to get back over. So big up on yourself, people. Sorry for the video. I go up and down and shake it. But when I don't know, we'll try to do it anywhere we can do it. Big up, people.